And how do you try to match or go around South Africa's physicality? What have we learnt about beating them over the last few months, watching other teams have a go at it?
Well, you've got to get stuck in, mate. There's no getting away from the fight. But having said that, there are opportunities to hurt them in other ways, and we've got to be brave enough to take those opportunities to hurt them in other ways. So the physicality is an important part of Test rugby, and if you look at the history of South Africa and England rugby, they've got a 65% winning record, and it's probably based on their physicality. They set after the World Cup final where they beat us fair and square, that they knew how to play to us, they knew where our weaknesses were, and they're implying our forward pack is weak. Well, our forward pack's not weak, and we'll have an opportunity on Saturday to show that. So we're looking forward to taking them on the physicality. We're also looking forward to trying to expose the weaknesses in their game, which they do have.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. Julian Guyer, please.
Yeah. Hello, Eddie. Your front row, you're obviously two relatively inexperienced front rowers there. How do you regard them playing against South Africa as a kind of acid test of their ability?
No, I don't.
Fair enough. And sorry, can I just ask you? Obviously, this week we've had the Rassie Erasmus decision from World Rugby. I just wondered what your reaction to that was, as an experienced coach yourself and someone who's spoken about a need for respect in the game.
Well, I believe it's under review, so it'd be. I don't think it'd be circumspect for me to speak about it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julian. Duncan, please.
Hi, Eddie. Just following up on what you were saying about South Africa. I think that your forward pack is weak. Whereabouts did you hear that? Whereabouts does that come up?
Oh, it's just the implication of what they're saying, mate. They knew how to beat us. Khaleesi after the World Cup final said he knew how to beat us. And obviously their game's based on physicality. So the implication is they can go over our forward pack, but our English forward pack won't be weak on Saturday. We'll have 82,000 people supporting that forward pack, and we're looking forward to that contest up front.
Sure. So what should South Africa expect from you on Saturday, particularly in the forwards?
Well, I can't answer what they expect, mate. I know what we're going to deliver. We'll deliver a strong-spirited, energetic, aggressive display by our forward pack.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Duncan. Liam, please.
Eddie, how are you there? You got Joe Marler there picked in our bench. Can you talk to me about his preparation, given he's been in isolation and won't be available to train with you guys until the captain's run tomorrow, please?
Yeah, he's had a diet of wraps, and he's got a gym at his home, so he's been working out. We're anticipating he'll be out of isolation 8 o'clock this afternoon, and he'll be ready to go, mate.
Okay.
We don't have a bomb squad like South Africa are so proud about, but we have Joe Marler and we have Will Stewart, and with the young guy Dolly from Leicester, we're looking forward to taking him on that last 20 and 30 minutes of the game.
Okay, with regard to Nick Dolly as well, you couldn't give me an insight as to what he's like, given it is his test debut and many people wouldn't know much about him. Yeah,
he's a similar story to Dylan Hartley. So we had Dylan Hartley and Chris Robershaw and James Haskell in today to watch training and chat with the blokes over lunch, because they've been a big part of this team. And Dylan and Dolly have got very similar stories. They both left their country to come and try their hand in another part of the world. Both had heritage to play for England. Dolly's been at Sale, was told he wasn't required by a phone call. I think he was going to play for Coventry. Leicester had some problems with their hooker, and he's taken his chance, and he's been impressive. He's a good, tough player. He wants to learn. He'll give you everything he's got, and that's all we're expecting on Saturday. He gives us everything he's got.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. We've probably only got time for one more, so Martin will come to you. Thanks.
Thanks. Eddie, you say that South Africa have got weaknesses. What are they?
Martin, do you really think I'm going to tell you?
Well, you've told me they've got weaknesses, so it's
Do you think
not unreasonable to ask you what you think they are.
Well, I don't think that's a reasonable question, mate. But like every team, there's no team that's unbeatable. There's no team that doesn't have a flaw in whatever they do, and sometimes your strength becomes your weakness.
Okay, thanks, Eddie. Good luck on Saturday.
Great, thanks everyone. We'll end the live section there. Could the broadcasters either leave and rejoin the call, or Charlotte will put you in the waiting room? Thank you.